Okay, so most of us growing up, we get told that the way to leave the house is through marriage, and like how it's not good to leave the house unless you're married, and you can't have kids unless you're married, and it's just a rule, like a society rule. So my mom was she was a rebel, I can say, and she left the house when she was 15, and she moved in with my sister's dad. So I have two older siblings, and they have a different dad than I do, but I still consider them my full siblings. And my mom lived with him for a year, and it's crazy to me because my grandma and grandpa's house is a block away from the guy's house, and my grandma and grandpa, not once did they go over there to go be like, come home, like, you know how a normal parent would be, but they're Hispanic, they're Mexican, they're really stubborn. They're like, let her go. She wants to act like a grown-up, then she's going to be a grown-up, But my uncle would always come over and be like, Sylvia, come home, Sylvia, come home. And like she'd be like, no, I don't want to come home, leave me alone. And so after a year of living there, she had my older brother, and then a year later she had my sister. And she said that her first pregnancy was really good, that he was nice to her, he got her whatever she wanted and stuff. But it wasn't until she was pregnant with my sister that she started seeing his true colors, that he started getting into like drugs, and he started like getting into stuff that he wasn't supposed to. And so he basically would sit there and yell at her and sit there and like basically abuse her mentally and physically. So it wasn't until my sister was 10 months old that she had moved out, and that's how she met my dad, because my dad's best friend, which is my mom's best friend growing up, saved my mom basically. Like he was like, okay, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna kidnap you, and I'm gonna take you with me, we're gonna find you a better place to live. So basically he did that, and he told my mom, he's like, hey, I have someone for you, like he's a really nice guy, like he's like, I think you guys would click. So my mom saw him, and she said that when she first met him, she was washing dishes in the living room, and my brother was like attached to her leg, and my sister was laughing, and she was like, why is she laughing? Like she has no one to laugh at. So then my mom walks out, and she says she's seen my dad, and she like instantly fell in love, because my dad he's like not that tall, but my dad is blonde, he has blue eyes, and like, like girls normally like, oh, blue eyes, or oh, he's cute, or whatever. So she fell in love with him, basically. They're still together, and that brings me to kind of my third story, because my parents had one of my older brothers, and they were together during that time. They had planned him, and then my dad cheated on my mom, and my mom was like, no, this is not about to go down. It's either you're staying with me or you're gonna go. And so she found like little notes in his shirt, and so she was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to this girl's house. So my mom, being 3 months pregnant with me, going to my brother's mom's house, like she went all the way from Lawndale to Long Beach, and she knocked on her door, and she was like, can I speak to Tammy? And she was like, well, yeah. And so she has like my brother in her arms, and like my mom's like 3 months pregnant, and she's like, look, you need to leave my man alone, or you need to go, or like I'm gonna go. And she was like, no, you can have him. So basically my parents are still together. They ended up making up. They had me in the process of making up. So me and my brother are like super close now because of it, because we're really close in age. We're only like a year and like a few weeks apart.